Good morning from Knoxville. Kiddos are behind me right now. It is, what time is it? 7:13. This is a rare treat for you all because normally Matt and I split up. Like, we both are planners. He makes lists. The light just went off because I just cut the car off and it took a minute. He makes lists. He's really good at packing. But I also do like a lot of the actually getting stuff out to put packing and making sure everything's on the list. I do the shopping because normally we find that if I, like, again, it's 7:13. I'm actually in Walmart parking lot right now. We find that it's easier to do all of our shopping for trips in the early mornings when the crowds are less because you're more focused. Except, why I said this is a rare treat. Normally, we time schedule everything out. Like 2 weeks before we do this, 1 week before, we usually have our suitcases already packed or planning to pack. That way we can get the laundry done. And then the day before, all I have to do is the shopping, or the day before or the day of shopping, getting suitcases to a door, checking on either child or dog sitter, and then we're out the door. But because this was a surprise for me, and it became also kind of spontaneous, apparently. He's been planning it kind of. And I know it's going to look like we were planning it because like we were doing some massive cleaning days. But I honestly 100% did not know. And he said it was completely spontaneous. He had thought about wanting to do a trip. It just all lined up with vacation time. He actually said we were going to do this last weekend. But like 5 of his coworkers were out because of various reasons, and he could not take any time off last weekend. So once there was an opening yesterday for this Friday off, he took it and then immediately started the process of contacting a sitter, making arrangements for the kids, making arrangements for us. So it's kind of just really weird not having like a dead set plan. So literally the 20-minute drive here, no, about 15. 15?
10 or 15.
10 to 15, because traffic was not bad this morning. It's rainy and it's a little bit warmer, which is causing everybody's allergies to go. And it's not that word, yeah. In East Tennessee, like when the weather's really up and down, everybody seems to have like more allergy issues. So. Shush. But so like people just don't normally shop like around like it is Valentine's Day weekend, but it's usually not like super crowded this time of day. Anyways, but I normally don't ever shop on Thursday. So I'm doing a day in the life of a travel day when we have had zero planning for this trip. Like we have like the hotel book, we have the sitter book, we don't have shopping done. I don't have last minute clean done. I still need to do a load of laundry to pack for tonight. But it's, like I said, it's different because normally by now I would have already shown you the packing video. I would have already shown you the grocery haul of what the kids are going to eat while we're gone. And then I will do a separate one of snacks that we purchase when we're going to a hotel. Because we always have like, we actually do. And I'll show it in a separate video. We have a list of snacks we pack for every hotel stay just in case we end up not being able to go out to eat. And I know that sounds weird if you're on vacation, you're planning on going out to eat. But there's times that like, we've had vacations before where plans change. So it was nice to have those snacks on hand just in case. Especially with everything in 2020, 2021 right now. I want to go ahead and have snacks on hand. But we're going to go in to Walmart. I will probably pick back up and talk to you again once we're home. They watch so much Stampy.
We're being elf-ly.
And they're being elf-ly. They're watching the older. They actually started with the Stampy Classics and are working their way forward. They're on like episode 150 or something like that. Of like 600. So they're being elf-ly. But they're excited. They actually are. They're not disappointed that we're going by ourselves. Because we normally don't ever do this. I want to say the last time that we went on a trip, I don't even remember. It's been years since we actually went on a trip with just the two of us, not going for a function and working at an event. Just the two of us on a trip. So I'm like completely scatterbrained this morning. And I'm super excited, but we're gonna go into Walmart first because I'm waiting for Aldi's to open. They don't open until 9 a.m. except on Tuesdays, and 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is supposed to be for seniors and at risk only. So I try not to. Technically I'm in the at risk category, but I try not to use that time for them. But anyways, it's Thursday though, so they're not open until 8 a.m. or till 9 a.m. And I forgot my Aldi's bags. But thankfully I have a thing that I keep in here with plastic bags in it. So, but we're gonna go in, we're gonna get stuff, and then I'll just take you through how to plan a surprise, how to work out, because our goal is to be ready to leave by the time Matt gets off work and by the time the sitter arrives, so that we can make the most of the time that we do have. We're trying to just make the most of the time that we've been given off. And I've already been talking a long time, but I wanted to like kind of like just share all of that and just kind of be open about it, because this is new for me. I'm not used. Normally, like I said, we plan together and I write down lists and then he writes down a list, we compare. So for me to be part of the surprise this time, it was just kind of, it's special, but it's also like, now I can't think of what I need to do right now. But we're gonna go into Walmart at 7:20 in the morning and pick up things. And I'm gonna skip Food City this week because I'm just trying to get hurried. I'm also trying to do to where they can still have a school day today. I'm gonna give them tomorrow off and just do basic assignments today, not worry about like any book reports, research projects, any of that. And try to get as much of that done today as we can. And we'll see how this goes. Are y'all excited? I can kind of see her. They're excited. Yeah, they already got their mask on. They're ready to just get in there and go. We're back home, having lunch, loading trash up to take off. Just stuff that, like we normally do on a Friday, but it's Thursday. So it's still really weird. And the kids are making cereal. I'm fixing to heat up casserole. Just filmed the Aldi's haul. You will have already seen that by this point, because it'll be easier to do the Aldi's haul before we leave than it would be to do the, yeah, this video or any other video. Also, went ahead and did our Dollar Tree. You'll see that after, because it's St. Patrick's Day and all that. Dollar Tree, 2 Dollar Trees, Walmart and Aldi's, and 11:22. We're leaving at 4-ish. I got less than 5 hours to pack, finish filming. I need to upload the surprise video, the Aldi's haul. Gotta go. One thing I did decide to do was I needed more leggings for sleep pants. I sleep in leggings and like sleep shirts, so that's just what I prefer. And I bought these bigger than I normally need because I find that leggings usually shrink, and I can't guarantee that leggings won't eventually end up in the dryer. So I went ahead and bought a size bigger. I'm gonna try it out for this trip and see if I like them, but I figured this was easier than trying to rush and get a load of laundry washed and dried in 4 hours. And I figured I'd have like 3 hours to do all that. So I did take care of that while we were out today. Mask got the ready in the front. Suitcase is being loaded. Now say bye to the kids.
There's no way.
What room are we in?
324.
324. So it's a little different than last time because the dining room is all closed off and all that. But we can just order breakfast and we'll still get it.